An empire is not built in a day, nor is greatness achieved by mere chance. It is the relentless pursuit of victory, the courage to defy the odds, and the wisdom to turn obstacles into opportunities that shape a true conqueror. Do not fear the size of your enemy. Fear the limits of your own mind. The greatest wars are won not on the battlefield, but in the strategy that precedes it. I would rather live a short life of glory than a long life of mediocrity. It is not the years that define a man, but what he dares to achieve within them. The strength of an empire is not in the number of its soldiers, but in the unity of its people. A ruler must not only inspire fear in his enemies, but also loyalty in his men. A man who dreams only of what he knows will never achieve more than what he has. To conquer the world, one must first conquer the fear of the unknown. Do not be content with the victories of today. A true warrior always looks to the next challenge, for stagnation is the enemy of greatness. Those who wait for fate to grant them power will never rule. The world belongs to those who seize it, those who carve their names into history with unwavering determination. To fear death is to fear life itself. A man who wishes to leave a legacy must embrace both risk and sacrifice, for only through struggle can true immortality be achieved. The key to victory is not brute strength, but the wisdom to see what others cannot. The best generals fight their battles long before the first sword is drawn. A king is not made by birth, but by battle. It is not the bloodline that defines a ruler, but the trials he overcomes and the wisdom he gains through them. True power is not in the number of lands you conquer, but in the number of hearts you inspire. A ruler who leads by fear will fall, but one who leads by loyalty will endure. The greatest empires fall when their leaders grow complacent. Strength must be forged every day, for history remembers only those who refuse to be forgotten. It is not enough to be remembered as a conqueror. One must be remembered as a visionary. The greatest legacies are built not on war alone, but on the change they bring to the world. A true leader does not demand obedience, he earns it. His warriors follow him not out of fear, but out of trust, knowing he will lead them to glory. A mind that knows no limits is a force greater than any army. He who refuses to accept boundaries will see a world with no borders. Every mountain has a peak, every sea a shore. But the ambitions of a true warrior know no end. Those who stop seeking, stop growing, and those who stop growing are left behind. When the world tells you something is impossible, prove it wrong. The greatest victories belong to those who never accepted defeat as an option. I am not merely a king. I am a storm that changes the course of history. My name will echo through time, not because I ruled, but because I refused to be ruled by limitations. I am not afraid of an army of lions led by a sheep. I am afraid of an army of sheep led by a lion. A true leader does not command with words alone, but with the strength of his actions and the fearlessness of his heart. There is nothing impossible to those who will try. The greatest battles are not won by swords and shields, but by the unwavering belief that victory is the only outcome. A man's worth is not measured by the lands he conquers, but by the resilience he shows in the face of adversity. It is not the strength of the army that determines success, but the strength of the mind that leads it. And if this video gave you the push to stay determined in your own journey, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more motivational content.